Jonesy
and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
You may have seen this on the news last night. A mum was forced to give birth at the in the car park of Blacktown Hospital. It's a terrifying thing. You're on the way to the hospital because you're having a baby, and sometimes you can't control the timing. The footage is extraordinary. I just had a look at it. So she's sort of hugging the side of the car.
Yeah.
What are the chances that a group of midwives and nurses who were holding a rally nearby sprang into action to help her deliver the baby?
They weren't on strike, were they? Imagine that.
Just standing back. No, not
Sorry.
on my watch.
No, sorry.
It's more than my pay grade.
That's union rules.
No, they sprang into action.
Of course they did.
Someone held a towel up around her, and she just, there's three people there to catch the baby as she's standing up next to the car
Humans
in terrible
are
pain.
amazing, aren't we?
It's your most animal moment. I almost gave birth to Jack in the car park.
That's right.
Because Liam was he was stuck. We had to do a vacuum pull, so he was
Yep.
at long labour.
Because his head comes out like a cylinder.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's what happened with our oldest, Morgan. It was
Looked like
the same.
Nefertiti.
Yeah.
And they covered his head with alfoil, and I thought, is that the shape of his head, or is that what's going on
I remember
here?
when Morgan was coming out, I'd been taking the gas, just getting on the gas.
Oh, Brendan.
And I was so out of it. The vacuum thing fell off the top of his head, and I thought that Morgan's head had come off. And the doctor went, oops. And I thought, when you're making a pot and the clay breaks and you just stick it back on, I thought, he's just stuck the head back on. I literally thought my child's head had come off.
Opposite of useful to your wife, off your face.
But I didn't freak out. I just went, yeah, that'll be all right. I hope he's put it on the right way.
Wow.
That was back in there. That's 30 years ago when you could do all that stuff. You could get on the gas.
Well, the one time with Jack then, because, I'm so pedantic that I'd written down my contractions and blah, 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 and the labour with Jack didn't follow any of those things. And so the people who were going to look, he came a little bit early, people who were going to look after Liam weren't available, so we had to find people some friends to drop Liam off. And Harley came back and I said, we have to go to the hospital right now. And I thought I was on all fours in the car park. I thought I was going to give birth. So I had no time for any drugs.
That's how you conceived, wasn't it?
Quite. Up at the car park. It's our special place. Take a bottle of red. It's all ready. But, so he was born without any drugs. Not my choice. I would have had everything I could if I could have.
But he came down the Carl Expressway, didn't he?
They both came down the Carl Expressway.
Okay.
But it's amazing how quick my recovery was because I didn't have all of that stuff. I remember having one of those moments where the next morning I held him up to the window at the hospital like Semenya. And I said, there's a new baby in the world, little Jack Henry. I had that my moment
Oh, that's nice.
in my pride. Lion joke. Do you like it?
I got it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. So that's why we didn't have baby number 3 because we never went back to the car park again.
Imagine if you had 3 kids.
Well, you did, and all
Yeah,
their
we-
heads are all right.
Well, the third, because my wife, her birthing just got harder and harder with each one. And I remember the doctor, he just said, this is supposed to get easier as it goes on. It's not supposed to get harder. And on the last one, Helen said to me, she said, I don't want people in here. I just want you and the doc. And
Off
that's
your
it."
face.
And then, well, no, because this was like back in 2002.
You came in with a smoking jacket and a glass of claret.
They said, the baby's not coming out. We're going to have to do an emergency cesarean section. And I said, oh, man, this is after this labour had gone on forever. So they scooched her off to the theatre and then they just sat me outside for ages. And then I had these thoughts that maybe she died in childbirth.
Oh, wow.
I was going to be like one of those dads, I lost my wife.
You're already on Tinder. Because chicks love
Honestly,
that. Chicks have huge sympathy for that.
I tell you, it's such a chick magnet. When you've got a little baby, your wife has died in childbirth. Anyway, it came out okay. Did I say that out loud?
Dreadful.
It's-
Well, good luck to this woman who
Yes,
had birth in the
yes.
hospital. To little baby Jalen Kai. We wish you well.
Welcome to the world,
Welcome
little
to
fella.
the world.
It's 14.
Mother and son doing well.